What's going on, good people? This is Tracy Walker, and this is our day 12 video inside of the 30K in 90 days challenge, where we're going to be talking about how to stop the scroll to get your perfect customers' attention. Okay, listen, you guys know attention is everything. All the big brands, other marketers, other companies, people all over are fighting for the attention of their ideal customer. And they do it with commercials, they do it with ads, they do it with staying in your face over and over and over. The question is, why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you grabbing the attention of your perfect customer? Well, we're going to talk about how to, guess what? Leverage ChatGPT, all right, ChatGPT, to give you some questions that will allow you to stop the scroll for the person you're looking to work with, all right? So before we jump into it, if you are just tuning in to the 90 days and this is day 12 for you, my name is Tracy Walker. I am a baseball mom who's in the off season now. So guess what? I get to focus on what I need to focus on. I am a documented seven-figure earner inside of the network marketing and affiliate marketing spaces. I am a master recruiter in reference to network marketing. All right. And that has allowed me to learn some really, really powerful skills from masters of this particular in this particular career, such that I am able to really, I've gotten good with aligning people with what they want, or finding the problem that they have and matching them with the solution that I believe my product or service has. And from an MLM perspective, I've built teams upwards of 20, 30, 40,000 people. I've recruited thousands of people personally into individual programs, hundreds into others. So I bring that value. All right. And then last but not least, guess what? This is my favorite. I'm a business automations expert. What that means is that I am going to always be, unless something revolutionary happens, I am going to be a proponent and an advocate for working less and making more. That doesn't mean no work, it means leverage. It means when you have the ability to have a tool, a resource, a system, something that you can allow to do the heavy lifting for you, then you can focus on keeping the main thing the main thing. I am not for a lot of manual labor. I am for, it is 2024, okay, at the time of this video. I am into leveraging technology and computers and systems to help me do the things I need to do, just like your job probably has systems and things to document when you check in, when you clock into work, right? Nobody's sitting at a front desk and you having to put in your name and what time anymore, right? You might have a badge, you might, clock in on your computer. There's some type of automation that keeps track of when you are on the clock, when you are off the clock, right? So I want to have things like that. And I do have things like that in my business to help me make sales when I'm not there, to help me communicate with thousands of people with just one email. And I've learned how to do that and gotten really good because as a single mom, I can't be everywhere all the time. I just can't. All right. And so, yeah, there's that. So let's jump into it because our 30K and 90-day challenge is really all about showing you how to take this journey with me, should you choose to, right? Run with me in the 90 days so that you can start employing many of the strategies that I'm teaching for yourself in your own digital marketing business that you can actually work with me in directly, all right? It's a done for you system. It has all the content already created. You don't have to do any of the content. You don't have to provide any of the content. In fact, we even give you our proven sales funnel that is making, people tens of thousands, some people hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales. For me, I've made well over $32,000 so far with what we have. That is not an income claim. That is just my experience. And my goal is to share, and that's only been in the last month or so. Okay. Not like over 5 years. We're talking about since the end of May. Okay. This is July. So the goal is for me to continue to share with you over 90 days, many of the important concepts that it takes in order for you to start achieving some additional results. Maybe for you, it won't be exactly 30K, but what if an additional $10,000 in the next 30 days? Would that work? Right? So if so, you're going to pay attention. Okay. Now, today, we're talking about stopping the scroll. And we've been talking a lot up to this point about leveraging ChatGPT because I just don't think you need to spend a lot of time, mental gymnastics on where to create content or how to get content. I just think that you should ask the question into Chat GPT. There are some skill sets around that. You have to ask the right questions, right? That's life though. And then it kicks you out stuff. Like it doesn't have to be that hard. And so if you want to stop the scroll, like people are scrolling. In other words, think about what makes you stop the scroll. If you're scrolling on Facebook or you're on YouTube or you're on Instagram or TikTok, what is it that makes you stop and hit the play button or stop and turn the sound on? What are those things that make you stop your scroll? Well, when you are looking to market and you are looking to get the attention of others, you have to put yourself in that person's shoes and ask, what would make my perfect customer stop the scroll? How can I get their attention? I'm fighting with everybody else on the internet, but how do I get my perfect customer's attention? Well, let's not work hard. Let's work smart in that. Okay. And what I am going to do is I'm going to actually bring up what I like to bring up, right? The last few videos is our Chat GPT. And here's a little question that you can ask. See, I've already got it inside of the question box here, or the prompt box, right? And it says, give me 10 questions to be used as video hooks, right? Because if you want to do videos and make it easy, especially if you're on Instagram or TikTok, you're going to want to use videos or reels, right? Something like that. They're not long form videos, but short form videos, essentially, from that standpoint. And you can expand, okay, into long form. But let's keep it short form. So video hooks to stop the scroll of my perfect customer. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hit the enter button, and let's see what it tells us. So look, it says, feeling overwhelmed and burnt out from work? What if you could earn extra income online with just an hour a day, right? Now, that's my perfect customer, right? Because I'm talking about single mom, right? I've been using examples up to this point as like a burned out nurse, right? Burned out nurses working a lot. But the last couple of videos, I've been kind of sharing my own perfect customer because I'm in my own Chat GPT, and this is how I train Chat GPT to know who I'm talking about, right? So ever wonder if there's a way to be more present with your kids while still earning a great income? So I have to ask myself, would a single mom see that? And if the single mom is already feeling like they want to make more money or like they need to make some changes, if they're already thinking that and they saw that headline, ever wonder if there's a way to be more present with your kids while still earning a great income? Would that possibly make my perfect customer stop the scroll? I think so. I think so, right? It's just having a little empathy, stepping into the other person's shoes. Let's jump down here to number 7. Skeptical about online business programs? Let me show you real success stories from moms just like you. If a person has been looking at it and they've been thinking about it, but they're just not that sure, they don't know if they want to part with that $900 yet. They're a little nervous. They have it, but they're not really 1000% sure. And they ran across a headline or video that said with the title, skeptical about online business programs. Let me show you real success stories from moms just like you. Would that stop their scroll? I believe it would. So since I believe it would, guess what I would do? I would take these 10 things, right? And I would literally go and I would start creating content on each of those things. Now, if you take everything else I've taught you up to this point on the way that you can create hooks, the way that you can do how to X with Y, right? With formulas, the way that you could take that hook and then ask ChatGPT to create a 1-minute video script for you, right? These are things I've already taught you. You want to take those same concepts and leverage that against now these stop the scroll types of video hooks and headlines. Now, let's just say you don't know what to say. So let's say you want to do this one right here. Ever wonder, let's do number 2. Ever wonder if there's a way to be more present with your kids while still earning a great income? So I'm going to copy that, right? And I'm going to tell ChatGPT to create me a 1-minute video script for Instagram, answering this question. Right? Answering this question. All right. And so I'm going to hit enter. Now let's see what it says. So it says, hey moms, ever wonder if there's a way to be more present with your kids while still earning a great income? I totally get it. I'm Sarah. Well, I'm not Sarah. I'm Tracy, right? And I'm going to say, I'm going to tell it to just rewrite this as me, Tracy, and not Sarah, right? Let's see if it will do that. Oops. Okay. Okay. So let's say, absolutely, Tracy, here's a revised script. Hey moms, ever wonder if there's a way to be more present with your kids still earning a great income? I totally get it. I'm Tracy. Look how I did that. A single mom and digital marketing trainer, and I've been exactly where you are. The constant hustle of work and family life can be exhausting, but here's the good news. You can achieve a balanced life where you're not missing out on precious moments with your kids, right? I transitioned into digital marketing. It's been a great game changer. I now have the flexibility to work from home, set my own hours, and still earn a great income. All right. Let's see what else it says. Whoopsie. All right. Well, whatever it says right here, right? So if you're ready to explore this path, create a lifestyle gives you more freedom, check out my digital marketing training program. It's designed specifically for busy moms like us. Take the first step towards a more balanced and fulfilling life. You've got this. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait till you succeed, right? So there we go. Now, what do I have to do? I just got to say that. Cut my phone on, go to teleprompter app, copy and paste that in the teleprompter app. They have it for Apple and they have it for Android. And I copy and paste that in teleprompter app. I put my phone on the little holder. Let's say you got a holder like me, right? Put this on a little holder. You teleprompter app to go, and I start speaking the words that I see right there. Like, guys, I don't know how it gets much easier than that. Right? So I didn't really even have to think. I did have to think of the question. I have to be the director of this. I have to be the leader of this. I have to be the brainchild of what I want the tool or the system or the technology to do. I have to tell it the right thing, but then it tells me and it spits out exactly what I need to say. And then all I have to do is go and say it. It's almost mindless work. Almost. Not really, but almost. In other words, that took less than 5 minutes. And for me to record the video as it's telling me, as I'm just reading the words, I don't have to memorize it. I mean, it's a 1-minute video script. So let's say it took me 1 or 2, 3 times to get it the way I wanted it to do. That's another 3 to 5 minutes. Then I post the video. That's literally maybe 15, 20 minutes of work for the day. And then tomorrow you do the same thing on the next Stop the Scroll video. And the next day you do that, right? So what I'm saying is this can be easy. In fact, it is so easy to do. It's also easy not to do. So what I want you to do is I want you to stop listening at this point, and I want you to go and do. Go and do what I just shared with you to do. Now, if you do not have anything to sell, if you do not have anything to market, if you do not have anything to offer other people, what I want you to do is I want you to click on the link in the description of this video, and I want you to get our blueprint. Get the blueprint. The blueprint is a free video. It's going to share with you exactly how our legacy program works and why you want to get plugged in. Now, once you get inside of our Legacy Builder program, you will then have access to way more detailed tutorials, trainings, videos, live trainings weekly, live webinars weekly, social media training that's live weekly, tech Q&A calls that are live weekly. You have access to a whole entire community of over 30,000 people who are looking to make extra income without having to create the course, create the program, support the community, be the person keeping the Facebook group live and in full effect. You literally just follow our lead with the information and the content that we give you, and you will be good to go. All right. So I want you to run with me on this 90-day challenge. We are already at day number 12. Do not delay. Click on the link in the description, get the blueprint, and come on, let's run with me. And I'll see you guys in day number 13.